Hi, I'm David Melleney from the Yorkshire Vet.
And I'm Megan Melleney, and we're excited to show you our new baby.
She's called Lilah, and we were toing and froing over a few names, some sort of similar ones, but Lilah just stuck as nice and a little bit more unusual.
My birth wasn't quite what we were expecting. It was slightly quicker than what we imagined. The second time we went to hospital, she was out within an hour and a half, so I was very, very lucky that she was quick, and then we got home the next day with no complications, so it was great.
No messing about.
No messing. Lilah isn't quite sleeping through the night just yet, but she is an absolute angel at night time. We've got 3 or 4 hours, regular feeds. We do take it in turn with nappy changes, and I'm glad when it's not me who gets the poo. That's Dave, which is very good, 'cause you're very good with it.
She wasn't an angel at 3 a.m. the other night.
No, and then she's had off and on days, but peaks and troughs, and we're getting on really well, aren't we?
So we had the scan and we knew we were having a girl, although at first we were convinced it was going to be a boy and we'd actually picked a boy's name.
So the gender we didn't keep as a surprise. We showered family and friends with cupcakes, flowers, surprise boxes, everything, didn't we, to try and get them to guess if it was girl or boy. And everyone seemed to like it, and she's very spoiled. She's the first granddaughter on both sides. Dave has been amazing through everything with pregnancy and especially postpartum. You really pushed me with the birth, didn't you, to get seen at the hospital because we're backwards and forwards a little bit. But you've been a great dad and we're very, very lucky to have you, so thank you.
Some parts of the labour and the birth were pretty similar to what I have to deal with at work, although I was a touch more stressed driving to the hospital in rush hour than I might be driving to an emergency every day. But I certainly have a newfound respect for women's pain threshold that I didn't quite realise it was going to be that intense. All the other vets, Martin, Shona and Rohin, have sent their congratulations and plenty of presents for Lilah, so we're very grateful to everyone. I've had a couple of tips from Matt, which I'm sure will come in very useful.
And they've offered to babysit.
A bit of that.
Yeah.
It's actually been a really busy spring and lambing season for us. Perfect prep for me getting up multiple times in the middle of the night. I went back to work this morning, so we'll see how things work with juggling the baby and calls in the middle of the night, but I think I'll manage. So we're very conscious with our dog Yogi that he is a rescue, and one of the reasons he rehomed is he struggled a little bit with jealousy with a new puppy in the house, so I knew this was going to be similar. So I'd advise other new parents with dogs and nervous about introducing them. I'll give them 2 or 3 tips. The first thing would be to split different areas where the dog can be safe away from the baby, and maybe some dog-free baby-safe areas as well. I'd advise when you do introduce them not to react too much if the dog's behaviour isn't ideal. Maybe don't be too negative and build the baby up into being a negative thing for the dog, and just be consistent, calm, and take some time, and they should be alright in the end. Thanks very much for taking the time for our little interview, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.